practice mode. But first off, I'm going to give you the basics of knowing what user adjustments you need to make in certain situations. Knowing tendencies of your opponent. Most people that you play on a consistent basis, they have their go-to plays that they're going to use at least 90% of the time. I'm not going to sit here and say they do it every play. In some cases they do, but for the most part, people will go to what works for them. Okay. And if you take away what works for them, what you're going to have is they're going to be tunnel visioned into whatever they're going to do so much that eventually you're going to start turning the ball over for them. Okay? Don't really do these skills trainer. I should, but I'm just going to show y'all. I'm just gonna go in it and then show y'all. Like, a lot of people don't go into this, the skills trainer and stuff, but it tells you how to attack all the coverages. Okay, but I'm gonna show y'all where your weaknesses are. Okay, so let's say you come out in a cover 4. Okay, that shows the strengths of the field and the weaknesses. Okay, if you notice, if you look back there behind the safeties, that is a weak spot of the field. You know, forget that they got a lot of people back in zones. That's where you need to be throwing the rock against cover 4. That's the soft spot. Okay, a lot of times you'll be able to hit that. So it's a lot of fucking grab, but they won't give anything over the top. Okay, notice those sidelines are covered and everything over the top is covered. So with that being said, I use the outside quarters a lot. Look at the if you'll look over there on the side of the sidelines, the outside quarters take all those sideline catches away. So when y'all see me run my 3-3-5, that's what I'm really trying to take away. I'm trying to shut the sidelines down and force everything on the inside. Now, what I do with my safeties is I'll cover all that on the inside. Okay, so we're gonna back out of this, and then we'll go to. You just want to see where the strengths of certain zones are. Alright, now if you look at cover, oh shit. Okay, now if you look at cover 3, you notice that the sidelines aren't as, I mean, it still attacks the sidelines, but it doesn't have that much extra space that it can cover. Okay, it's not very strong on that, but the middle third, if you notice, look at that middle third, is covered. There's no soft spots in it, so that's why you want to have a middle third. So if you think about how I run my defense, I'm covering a little bit more ground on the outside with the outside quarters, and I can shut that middle lane down with the middle third. Okay, so now I have the left half and the right half of the field. Now we're going to go look at cover 2. Let's see. And really, you're just coming in here and looking at the soft spots. Alright. There we go. Here we go. And then look at the soft spots in cover 2. Notice how the deep halves take those seam routes away. So that's pretty much what I do when I run my defense. I take those outsides away with the the quarters, and then I take the middle away with the inside third, and I take those seam routes away with those deep halves or hook curls. Okay? Now, I wish there was a way where you could be on defense and kind of show what's getting taken away or whatever, but there isn't an exact thing. So I'm gonna kind of get into it a little bit. I think that's pretty much all the coverages.
Exhibition.
Now I'm gonna show y'all. Now I know it's fucking all. I'm gonna have it on all Madden and shit, but against the Rams, they got a good O-line. All right, so I'm gonna try to show y'all how you could take away different personnel. How you pick your defense is two things from your play call. First thing you want to do is you want to pick a defense that you think they're gonna try to fucking most people they go by recent play call art when you're in head to head. So they're gonna be picking an offense based off of your recent play, and the more you use it, more often they're gonna try to beat what they see on the pre-snap, and they don't make post-snap reads. Okay. So, if I come out in Tampa 2, sometimes I flip it, depending if they're rolling out or not. Sometimes I don't. But I'm going to show y'all different scenarios. I don't know too much about. Like every formation, I'll play it a lot different. So I'm just trying to find one that's got a cover 2 beater. Got a good formation, they just tank. 4 vert's good, but a double dig could. It's not the one I'm looking for though. And their playbook isn't. It sucks. They don't have a post. Alright, they got double post. That's a good one. It's not the kind of post I'm looking for. Let me see. Oh, they got some unique plays. Look at that deep dig. That's a nice. Hey, that's a unique play. You can't get that under custom playbook. Ain't got a lot of plays though, and they don't have a post route. That sucks. A lot of people use that play. People use that PA post shot. Inside high low. Y'all forgive me, I'm kind of doing this live, so just looking to see. Actually, that's a nice wide receiver screen. You got a nice, you got that glitch route over there on the left. That would be a nice audible. Just give me 1 sec. Bear with me. I'm trying to find one. Okay, SE corner. We'll work with that. All right, so I know he's not, because I know it's SE corner. I'm not really gonna need anything on the right side of the field. Sometimes I do symmetric adjustments, but certain formations I do not. But sometimes I'll stay in something. See how often they'll use it. Now, anytime they run that little corner out, you want an outside quarter over there. It'll defend it. Okay? And then you want to defend the middle third. Now, usually I'll take either this guy or this guy, someone that's not too fast, and have him run the middle third. And then I'll put him like in a hard flat, and then him in a deep. That way I'm not really giving up anything deep. Now, if I want, I could put both of these dudes in hook curls or him in a curl flat. You know, really doesn't matter. I got the deep routes covered. I would really need to be very vigilant on this area. So sometimes I'll put him in like man on someone that might be a threat. And I might use this guy. Make them think that's open. Cause like in my 3-3-5, I use cornerbacks at the safety position. But the main thing is, you know, you just want to slowly. See, that would have been covered, but you just want to slowly take away his checkdowns. So we'll try it again. Now, sometimes if you want to add pressure, sometimes you can move this guy in. It really doesn't matter. But I give up, like, you know, short passes and stuff. But people, they don't want to pass deep. So when they start passing deep, you have fucking turnovers and shit. So that on all Madden, the computer is not really gonna. Just slowly take stuff away. That's the game plan here. You know, you can have like ridiculously crazy defenses at the end of the day. Most of the time I'm always sending 4. Sometimes if they're sending too many routes, I'll drop an extra man in coverage and try to user it. And you know, it's just, you just want to take away. I wish there was like, I would probably, you know what? There is a way. The only thing I don't like about a random play art is sometimes they'll come out in something that makes no sense. They really need to fix that, but whatever. Alright, so we'll just go random play. Alright, see how they're in more of a power set. Now, power sets are very strong against nickel defenses. So, what you want to do is you want to have pursuit support. So, what I'll do is I will take him, man coverage on the backfield. You always only want, like, you only got 2 safeties. Okay? There's no point in putting man coverage on that outside tight end because everyone has an assignment. Okay? I will keep an outside quarter just in case he tries like a play action or tries to go deep or something. And like I might send him over and then play him in a man match zone over there so he covers that. I'll do user this guy. If it does, you know, you just slowly take stuff away. You just put him. If you put him back there, it's like real glitchy because like when he realigns on the line, he's like in a weird formation. And see, that's how you stop the run. Like power formations. See, look, now he's in another one with 2 wide receivers. And I see this formation. I might try to get creative. Like, I would probably cross man both of them, blitz one corner, play a curl flat over until the man coverage gets over the top there, play over the top over here, and play it a hard flat under and then just user the mid read. Okay, and like I said, this when you do this, like as soon as they hike, he realigns. He gets like in a real glitchy position. Okay, like he'll almost come in unblocked. Like he'll run around the guy sometimes. Wait, with it being on Madden, the computers. Alright, so with him being on that side, you don't want to do it against a block running back. So just show you right here. I'm trying to see if there's anything specific. I want to take that inside third away. And then just user this. But if you watch the slot, I know it's on all Madden, so sometimes they'll pick me up. That's okay. Like here, if he's not running it, we'll put them two in block zones. Put him in a man match zone. Engaged that side. And usually when I'm playing these man coverages, like I'll do that. I'll always keep a outside quarter over those faster receivers. Like if I know I can't man match him, I will have him in a quarter. I know Cooks is fast, so look at how that dude came in, and it's just like a 4-man rush. Just doing that one little thing, just move him off sides and let him go. Look at him, like he runs around the block completely. Like he is weird, but you know, I get so many sacks just doing that alone. You know, he's in another I form. You know, take the two guys. If it's I form, one has to be on the fullback, the other has to be on the tight end. I'll put a man match zone to the outside, man him, outside quarter, might go inside third right here, and then just user this guy in the middle. And look at her. He doesn't get a lot of yards. Like if he's gonna throw it, he has to throw it short. Alright, when I see stacked receivers over there on the left, I play it a little different. You know, it's more about, see how I'll cross man them, and because I see Cooks in the slot, now I don't need that outside quarter. Okay, I'm going to play the deep half. Because Cooks, chances are he's not running to that outside. I want to be as close to him as possible. And then I might want to have a delay route, middle third. And then I might, just in case, I might want to outside quarter over here. Because Cooks might be trying to run like a little post or whatever on that side. And because I did that, I'm going to have to put some protection up over here. Blitz him. Oh yeah, one more thing. Put him right there, and then just let him go. And he just realigns. It's just real glitchy. As long as he doesn't get blocked. Look how he came around the edge, you know? Unblocked. I didn't have to do anything fancy. I just put him over here and then just let him go. And then we go outside quarter, outside quarter. Always try to, I'm just going to have that flat cover just in case. Like you can literally, you can stop a lot of offensive formations. Nah, he got lucky with that because I blitzed. But alright, see, he's in a goal line. Now, a goal line, he'll probably get yards, but he won't get a lot. So I'll blitz both outside linebackers, And I'll have to bring these guys in. I bring them more inside the tackle boxes. Okay, and then bring them in. It's like real glitchy. See, look, you can stop goal line runs with this. There, he's in a in another run formation. Blitz both linebackers. Put man coverage on the inside. Just move them inside the tackle boxes. You know, sometimes you can get creative. Like if you think he's gonna try post route concepts, you can cross man right there, and then just fucking put a hard flat and an outside quarter to watch that side, and then he's your free man over here. Like you can user him. You know, it doesn't matter. And you shut it down. I wish he would come out in a gun formation, but it's whatever. I'll take. See how I do that when they have two receivers stacked over there? Because two receivers, they probably can pass, you know, and even if it's a run, they won't get blocked off, you know. So with me doing that, I'll send another guy, and because they're in man coverage now, I can play the cloud flats a lot more without really worrying about giving anything up over the top. Now, if I want to set up a double coverage situation, I can just send him in a middle third, and I'll be okay. Like, you don't want to spam your same adjustments. You just want to get good and take it away. What he likes to do. And you see, he didn't get no yards there. And that's Ty Gurley, all right? So, here's another good offense. Gun bunch. Same thing. I would normally do this against a block running back. It's not as effective. Usually in this formation, I'll go deep half on this side, and then I will cross man, play the outside quarter, and play the flat, and give him a hook curl from right here. That's how I would defend gun bunch. And I might possibly use a inside third with my user. Really doesn't matter. Like I might go, okay, I want to do that, and then just cover the hook curl with Joseph. Try to be as creative as possible. So he's not really getting a lot of yards. Same thing, just put him right there and leave him alone. I don't know what he possibly might be doing. I'm going to take a guess and say he's going to attack the flats. Only thing with this is if one of those outside receivers run a post, I have to user it. And see, I took it away. He can't throw over that. Trying to see if there's any other form. Okay, here's a spread formation. I play the spreads a lot differently. I will keep those outside quarters up. This guy I might play a soft squat on Woods just because he's more of a route runner. When y'all set y'all adjustments up, it's not really so much as you need to do a certain thing on each side of the field. You need to pay attention to what receivers you're going up against and what those receivers are capable of doing. Back in Madden 08, they had like an icon that would tell you what, you know, specific players could do. Like if they were fast, they would have like a shoe with like some wings on it or something. You know, if they were more of a power running back or something, they would have like a truck on them or something, you know. So the only thing with this Madden, you don't know who really does what unless you just know the player for what he is. Now I know Cooks is a burner. He's going to be more of a deep route specialist. So I'm always going to have a quarter. If he's on the inside, I'm going to have him an inside quarter, and then a possible outside quarter where whatever route that I think he might go to. So if somebody spams a play, and I start seeing his play art, and I'm seeing where that route is going, like if it's like more of a unique route, I'm trying to take his route away. It's not so much as trying to play defense, it's more of just trying to take his unique route away and then have his hot routes covered. 9 times out of 10, someone is not going to hot route that unique route. They're going to try to get it open. Okay? So, with that being said, now I have Woods, and now I have Higbee. I don't have any other blues that I can put over there. I might put like an inside quarter here, just in case cut, or I might cross man, because I got a man match soft squad over there. I got a vert hook. Then if I don't want to give up the deep middle third, I might do that. Now the only thing when you're this guy, he's more of a wild card. Sometimes I'll just send him in like in a bird hook if I just want help. Sometimes I leave him in that blitz, and then I'll send him like that. And he lines up. When he realigns, it's like real glitchy. I don't know. I might get. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what play he picked. So if it's a run, he might get me. Look at her. Force a bad throw. So, alright. I might be able to shade over the top with that soft squat. Okay. Gun bunch. He's not really going to run. I doubt that he's going to run a sideline pass from that formation. So I'll defend the numbers with the D path. Watch his best route runner on a possible cross. So it's either going to be Woods or Cup. Doesn't matter. So it doubles as run support. Okay. And then I want to take away his possible go-tos. Usually if I see a halfback in the backfield, I'm always going to have a hard flat on his side if I'm worried about him in the receiving game. And then man align also helps me get in better position. Trying to see if there's any other adjustments I would make. I would probably put him there, give him a soft squat, but shade over the top. Wonder if that works. Give him a hard flat. And Woods, I shouldn't worry about Woods too much. Even with me pass committing, I was able, the run support helped me against my mistake. So he comes out in gun bunch again. Alright. So we're gonna man align. Give me the D path. Yeah, D path, then man align. There we go. Now he's in better position. And then I can defend the under route. That tight end seems to be a nuisance. Give me the third. Give me the soft squat. I didn't mean to base align. No. No, that's not how I play defense. There we go. Man align. Ooh. Man align press D path. I've never actually used that combination. Alright, we'll give him a soft squat. The only thing I'd have to worry about I'm more worried about Cup than I am worried about Higby. This position is unique because you can play that curl flat on either side just by moving him and then redoing the adjustment. So that's a nice addition to this position. You can also cover the hard flat from this position. If you're worried about this guy, and then just use her with him. Oh, did I do that thing yet? And just put this guy right here. Let's try the hover technique. See if it. Look, that's that thing I wanted to show y'all. Like, he comes in very smart. Like, if y'all remember the containment blitzes that we used to have, basically putting him off sides and letting him realign via just switching player, he does that containment blitz. Like, look, he delays and runs around, and then he goes after. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can information. And it works with like blitz. Let's see if we can do it from this. And then let's just say we do it from single backs they have. So moving this person off sides. Alright, it won't let me. There we go. Move him off sides and then just let him realign by himself. Okay. Let's see if that works. Just pay attention to that guy. Decent route. Unspecific. You know me, I'm always scheming. Alright, so it won't let me go off sides here. Alright, lets me go off there and move him right there. And he'll reline. What you want to try to do is make it real buggy. Just try to see if it works. See, look, he runs weird. Like, you know, it's all Madden, so of course the quarterback's gonna get over. We're gonna try our Nickle again. I think it's something more of let's play it with fast. I don't think this. Let's try it this way. Alright, so you take him and then you move him off sides and then leave him alone. Okay? And what he's supposed to do is be like real glitchy. Like I'm trying to pay attention to it. Like look how he stops and goes and runs around. Like he'll literally run around blocks. I mean, don't mind that. Let me see if I flip it. Only thing about flipping it is just do it like that and let him realign. I don't know how it's going to come against the 3 wide receiver stack side, so Yeah, like he ran around the dude like the first guy. Trying to see if there's a way to get it in consistently. Maybe if I move him here. But alright. See, most people, they be on YouTube and they use 2 controllers. And they be lying to you about some of this shit. They be like, oh, I'm on all Madden. Bitch, you got 2 controllers, man. This is tough. Usually, formations like that, I'll press. The thing is, I want. See, look how he comes around. He like against a user that doesn't see it coming. He'll swing around. Wonder if I attack the inside. Yes, and him over here. Now we got a 3-3-5 wide. Interesting. And we can have. So he would be in a 3-3-5 wide. He would be the new slot. And he'd still be in the middle. So we'll just pick him right here. Let's see. I'm trying to. Huh. This was on like all pro. I would be wrecking him. I guess you don't want him too close. And you can't run. Well, yeah, you can. You can put a soft squat right here. That way he doesn't run all the way out. I just want to get that route to come through. He keeps throwing it before he, like, if you watch it, like he runs, like he tries to juke around the guy. Like, look, see, he wasn't gonna even engage him. The only thing is, the Rams got a good offensive line, so I would have got an inside rush. Okay. You know what? Let's get experimental. All he's doing is short passing anyway. Just try to watch that corner over there. See, look how he ran around. You see how he runs around? So if you line him up in the right spot and do it, preferably someone with good pursuit. So Worley has good pursuit. See how he does it. And just use her underneath. He doesn't really have any deep routes. And then just watch how. Look how Worley, he runs around the block. Only thing is they keep doing that fuck shit where he quick hikes it. So I need to take that away. get this thing right. Look at her. He runs around the block. Try to incorporate something like this. What if we got time to do it with 2? Shade underneath. You got 2 guys to watch over there. Look! He runs around the block. Forget what the computer's doing, man. It's forcing him to make that quick pass for a reason. Even in the coverage. Because look, they stop. They run around the block. So like if they don't stay in the pocket, like if they try to roll out, those are going to be sacks every time. Like, this dude is literally just trying to get rid of the ball because he sees it coming. You know how the computer does in practice mode. But how I would really, you know, I would defend this so many different ways. Maybe if I do that. The computer, man. They don't want you to show nothing off. And I ain't like these people, man. I ain't gonna put 2 controllers in. I don't do that. Try to see what else he's gonna take away. So if I go hook curl and give him a hook curl, I think that's better. Oh, that's 2 different types of curls. See this? So you can only run 2 hook curls. One of these is gonna have to be a middle read. Hook curls, and then you have hook curl and you have vertical hook, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it's right here or not. I want that route to come through. You know what? We're gonna do some glitchy shit. I'm gonna get him to come through glitchy right there. Let's see. Just watch him. Look! Bruh. He runs around the block. If you can get it set up and let him reassign himself. Just watch Worley. Like, well, that time he didn't get through, but he came through unblocked still when he did. So that's probably, let me see. We're gonna try to see something. Wow. What type of shit is this? Bruh. Yo, is that legal? Bruh. I know y'all see this shit. I can move that happy. Get the fuck back. Yo, what the fuck? Get over me. Yo, practice mode so glitchy. Get out of my way. Hey. Get over here. Yo. That's a glitchy offense. Oh, now I'm walking through him. What the fuck? I can't move. giving him head or something. Yo, get down. What the fuck is this? Yo, practice mode. EA. What kind of formation we got going on? I wonder if there's anybody else I can move. What's he doing over there? Let's move, man. Yo, big baloney ass. I need a bigger guy. Who's strong on my team? You can't really. There you go. You just move them, boom, bump them all around. There we go. Show me that strength, Carl Joseph. Yo. Hey, I'm gonna move all of them out the way. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta have some fun. We gonna move him over here. Let's move to center. The man with the ball. So when he hikes it, where's the ball gonna go? Alright, so we'll have him there with the ball. Yo. Alright, come on, Joe. You can move somebody else. I'll move the quarterback. Alright, it's just me, you. Alright, let me move this quarterback. And drag him up the field. Hey man, get off me. Alright, so let's play a game called Kill the Man with the Ball. What happens? Oh, that's a glitch! How he get the ball? Yo! What the fuck? The quarterback had... Yo! How did he get the ball? Yo, that's crazy. So it doesn't matter. The center never really even has the ball. It just appears like he has it. So technically, as soon as you hike, so that prevents you from having bad snaps, which happens in the NFL because they've made it to where the quarterback automatically has the ball regardless, even if he doesn't have it. So having a center at this point is pointless because of that shit. So let's take the center out. No point in him going either way. We re-blitz him. He doesn't need a gap assignment. Fuck it, we're just gonna blitz them all. Blitz all them. Blitz. He doesn't have us. Yeah, we'll blitz him. There's no gap assignment here. Blitz. I ain't worried. Like, if he gets the ball off in this. What the fuck? Yo, this game be tripping me out sometimes. So, that case. Push him. Ding. Just push him out of the way. Too bad you can't do that in a game. That shit would be fucking exploit. Go ahead, bring him. Ah, come on, get in that gap. Let me see how they pass block in that. So it's more. I don't know. I don't like really doing glitches anyway. Alright, so main thing, send him like that. And then watch the corner, like he'll run around for the most part. Like if he has good pursuit, he'll run around. So we'll put him in the D path. I know Worley has good pursuit. Like look at it. Look at his blitzing angle. It's just crazy. But it's like he's smart with it. See how he'll kind of run around the edge, so he doesn't get pancaked. Let me see this guy. So we'll have one glitch route and one actual blitz. Let's see. Practice this shit. Get off sides. That's weird looking, you know? I guess it'll throw people off sometime. But mainly, like I was saying before I get too carried away into doing that, like you want to make your defense. We'll go pass play. Well, no. Personnel. We'll go 2-2-1. Alright, these are our 2-2-1. So, always when you see formations like this, when it's I form, one safety on the fullback, one safety on the best tight end, the number one tight end. If it's a speed receiver, you have an outside quarter. Okay? And if he's capable of getting to the inside third with a post, you cover that. If you're more worried about the flat over there or him running under, you run a curl flat. That way you got...
What you showing?
Say again? Oh, I'm showing y'all how the 3-3-5 how you can take different stuff away from it. Okay, you can stop the runs, you can stop the pass. Trying to see what else I would do here. I would probably send 5 right here. And usually I might use the cornerback and do my turbo blitz. Really depends, but his focus is this guy right here. He's the force. You see that F in front of him? So he's in the run game. He's the force. trying to see if there's a way. He's the one that forces the run back. So with him being there, and then I'll user this, and usually this stops. See how he forces the run back inside? See, he's over there. I'll always keep, if it's a deep threat receiver, I'm always going to keep a quarter over him. If he's on the slot, I have an inside quarter. And then if he's in the slot, I always make sure there's an outside quarter on the opposite side in case he's running like a little post glitch route or something. Always want to make sure you account for the deep threat receivers. Always. You can always put 2 quarters over the top where he could possibly be. If you're worried about him on post routes, you could cross man him as well. You can cover the inside third with him since you're cross manning, and then you can cover the flat with him. Like there's a lot of shit you can do, and you still got the force run on the outside over there. So you could play good run defense and still have good coverage over the top. See, he's not really going to get a lot of yards, even though he has a advantage offensively. You know, so we're in random plays where he could probably pass to. So let's see. Always make sure you got an outside quarter or an inside quarter depending on where he's lined up at. Sometimes you can cross man. If you're worried about him possibly running a deep third over the top, probably give me like a hook curl, a blitz, and I got my force. Just try to be creative. And then, like I said, there's this little glitch thing you can do right there. But you gotta do that fast. You gotta do it before they line up, so they can't get you for offsides. See how it stops the run. That's Ty Gurley, man. And I don't have the best defense. And he's in a power formation, and I'm in a nickel. He should be running all over me. But just those adjustments that I make, it does a whole lot. And I still have, like I said, I still got over the top coverage. Now I got my force back in the inside. Look at her. You're not really running on this defense. Like, I will literally do that and do that the whole game, and then people will give up on the run, and then they come into the pass, and I'll show you what happens when they come out and they start trying to throw it. Here's a good formation, Trey Y flex. Let's say PA crossers. Like, this play be annoying. You know, it was annoying at the beginning of the year, you know, but there's ways to stop it. Okay, always make sure you got an outside quarter on that side. Since it's more of a post type route, I will only need a deep half over here. There's no point in me covering a sideline. Sideline's not actually going to be covered. Now, if by any chance they take Higbee and run him on a slant inside, usually what I would do is I'll take him, put him in a curl flat, and then also I'll take him, get him in a curl flat, and then shade him down, shade him up, put him in cloud flats. Okay? Then I'll make sure I have an inside third, and then I'll user this. Okay? So that right there defends the PA crossers. And then you always have a backside blitzer over there. That way you're rushing 4. Not like the slide right. And then just use or take away whatever. And since his middle read is a man match, you don't really need to user him. If something comes to his lane, he's going to match up with it. Look at her. I'm out in front of it. he really didn't beat me. Probably only because he got, I went with the cloud flat because, like I said, if he runs to slant, you're going to need to have a cloud flat over there. Because of the type of PA crossers this is, he needs a cloud flat because Higby's running that little route over there to his zone. So, we're going to show you how we stop this. We could put an inside quarter with a deep half. Now this is going to basically force a double coverage on whatever's thrown in that area of the field. Because I'm also going to put an inside third. So that's triple coverage. I don't need this guy over here. He can do whatever. He can be my user. It doesn't matter. Or I can make him focus more on Cooks if I want to take Cooks away. Cooks, or better yet, I would put him on Cup, and then I will user Cooks, and that'll basically force double coverage on anyone he throws, and I'm going to explain why. Alright, if Higby's running out over here to the right, he has a user, and he has this cloud flat. Okay? If Cooks is his primary, what's going to happen is my mid read's going to pick him up, and he'll be the tail, and I'll be the engine. I'll be at the top. I'll be in front of Cooks. Okay. If Cooks decides he wants to run a slot bird or slot fade, that inside quarter is going to pick it up, or that deep half. Okay. If Cup is the guy, like I said, he's going to run into a double coverage with the middle third and my man coverage safety. And if Woods is the target, he's going to be double covered with Rashawn Melvin and the inside quarter, or if it's the case, he'll jump into the inside third. So I'm just going to show you how it goes. And like I said, he's too far out. Sometimes I bring him in. And you always zone. User anyone that you have in man. That way they play what they're supposed to play. The guy that I had on him wasn't fast enough. So, I would adjust to that. So, since he's not fast enough, I would take a outside quarter for him and then defend the cloud flat with him. So, shade down, shade up. I would keep the deep half, I would keep the inside quarter, and I would keep the middle third. And I'd watch Cup. Now this guy, this guy's a wild card. And if you have like packages and stuff, you could probably cover your hook curl with this guy and just do a 3-man rush. So like if you have like a linebacker you want to use right here just to cover, the quick passes. My guy isn't as fast as I would like him to be. Like I could probably put in a faster guy. I used to have like Khalil Mack and Bruce Irvin, 88, 87 speed. So let's say I put in, there's not too many options I can use. Let's say I put Whitehead in right here. And shoot our key over here. And like I said, what formation was that? Gun Trey Y Flex. Crossers. Alright, so like I said, you need a cloud flat, you need an outside quarter. Now I could use him in a multiple amount of different positions. It really depends what I take him away, but if you put him in man coverage, it doubles as as run support. Okay. So put him in inside third, and those inside quarters, they do that as well. They act as run support. So we'll try it this way, and then cloud flat, shade over the top, and we'll use the mid read, or no, vert hook. And woo! Yo! Your boy came in screaming on a 3-man rush. Just went straight around the dude. Only thing is he can't really tackle. That's why I don't use him a lot. Alright, so we have a hook. We have a hard flat, outside quarter, man coverage, inside quarter, deep half, and inside third. I think that's it with a mid read. Bring him over. It's the only thing I don't like about practice mode is I'm getting held at the line. Let me do bluff blitz. No, put him in a vert hook and then bluff. No. I'm in a curl flat. Oh, used to be. Used to be a way you could bluff blitz him. Okay, so he'll go straight to the mid read. So that way I can play hook curl. I need the cloud flat. I'll be liking that deep half too. And we'll defend that with that. And we'll just tail with Nelson instead. See how this goes. That's a lot better. I think I'll run it more like that. Don't worry about that too much. Let's see, deep half. Inside quarter. It really is just trying to find the best setup to defend things like. Look at her. Oh, the seam flat plays that a lot better. I think that's what I was in. Okay, last time he was able to play the seam flat. Why is he not able to now? Outside quarter. Middle third, hook curl, hard flat. Alright, we'll play the hook curl. Wonder who can play the seam flat. Oh, he can play the seam flat. Same thing, deep half, inside quarter, deep third, gaffer be screaming off the edge. It's tough doing this against the computer, man. They don't want you to have nothing. And just using that. Computer gonna cheat the shit out of you. That's what I was doing. I was using a hook curl. And just follow it. There we go. That deep half got it that time. And always pay attention to the recent play. You know, this is the PA crosses is a bunch of post routes, so they're coming to the inside. So like I said, there's no point of me having an outside quarter on that side. He's not making that adjustment unless you know he's hot routing a fade from the outside, but not too many people do that. So outside quarter, hook, hard flat, curl flat. And make sure you got it inside third. And make sure, well actually I could probably do the inside third with him. And then with him, I can do a variety of things. I can have him go over, be the hook curl. And then I could have Worley be the curl flat. And then I could probably blitz with him. That'd probably be a better way to defend it. What y'all think? Just try to make creative stuff, you know. Ooh, good pressure. What was that setup? I had a deep half. Inside third, so that's right stick right, left stick left. Oh yeah, this is how you're supposed to have that Tampa 2 with the middle third. Like if that's what you're actually running, and then you could probably, instead of blitzing the other guy, you could bluff blitz the slot. Yo, that's glitchy. Let's try that shit out. Bluff blitz the slot and then blitz the fucking middle. Let's try it that way. Oh yeah, curl flat, outside quarter, and then we'll use her this. Let's just try to be creative, try new things. Watch the middle. Hey, he was supposed to bluff blitz. Ooh, that shit got locked down. I don't know why he kept coming in. Like he was supposed to. It was like a delay. But I made like all the deep. How everything's covered downfield. I have the middle third and the deep half with my user. And then I got over the top under in every situation. That was just me making a good read. I think the last time what I did was I blitzed him with that, had the curl. I just gotta remember that inside third D path adjustment. And then bluff blitz. Wonder if that's actually a bluff blitz. Let's see. Yeah, he goes into the zone. So, with that being said, I think it would be better with someone like this, right here on the edge, to look like you're blitzing, even though you're not. Inside third, deep half, curl flat, outside quarter. And then what I did, I blitzed him, right? Trying to see. Oh, baited the fucking CPU on all Madden. Only thing I didn't like about that is he went and chased like whoever he was supposed to be defending in man. Like he came in like he was blitzing, but he didn't defend who he was supposed to do. I guess it went to like a man match. So if I'm gonna do that, I have to make sure I'm not user in this. So I mean, yeah, I picked that off as a user, but I could have probably defended another route. Wonder if, say I seam flat him and bluff blitz. No. Trying to see who all I can bluff blitz. I'm just gonna see how it runs. Let me see. Like if I don't see, if I did it, oh, he baited him. Nice. So it's really just man coverage. But it's like a delayed man coverage. This ain't even my depth chart. Let's see. Deep path, right stick right, left stick left. And that's another thing, guys. Y'all need to come into practice mode and memorize your quick adjustments. Because usually you got about 4 or 5 seconds to get all your coverages behind. See, right stick right is the outside quarter. Right stick left is the deep half. No, right stick right is the deep half. Right stick left is outside quarter. Trying to see. And then I really don't know what outside third defends. Like outside quarter covers so much more. I mean, it gets picked on too much, in my opinion. Like, yeah, it's a deep zone, but wheel routes kill it, seam routes kill it. So it's like not good unless it's with a deep half or something. Like you have to have something over near it. Like if you have a deep half, or if you have a curl flat under it. Curl flat goes good with deep half. but that leaves that sideline wide open. So then I would have to go outside quarter to cover that. Inside quarter, curl. Yo, I like this view. Curl, hook. Really, it's just inside third. Deep half. So that's like a weird looking cover 4. It's like a 3-man rush. So what routes he can run? He can run a curl flat. Wait, I got 2 yellows. So it's like almost a max zone. I gave him that bullshit. I could have picked that off. That's what a lot of y'all need to do, man. Come to practice mode. For the most part, it help you. So I got my inside third. And he's pretty much a... He needs to be... He has a curl flat. He has the outside. Sometimes put him out here. Look at her. Deep half jumps that shit every time. It's just making it like, if you make the right, and then keep in mind, you know, let's see. I wish there was a way to switch his receivers up. So that's the main thing. Deep half picks that off. Inside third, curl flat. Outside quarter. That's pretty much all I need for real. And got the underneath. And then we'll shade. I think I'm man aligned. Oh well. Look at her. Picks it off every time. Outside quarter. Curl. Inside third. Deep half. Man align. See, man align put your guys in better position. Trying to see what else I can do. Yep. 3 picks back to back to back on the computer. Now, if you can bait the computer on all Madden in practice mode, then you're on to something. I will say that. I can vouch for that. Only thing is mastering your quick adjust. Just man align it. And see how the man align it put my deep half in better position without backing everybody up. Look at her. Another pick. How many picks can I get against this guy? Deep half, outside quarter, curl flat, inside third. It's Really just mastering it and man-aligning it. We'll play this zone over here. Oh no! Almost picked him off again. Outside quarter, curl flat, inside third, deep half. That's all I need. Let's go. And just wait for that route. Another pick! You force him to throw it. Like, when you baiting the quarterback, like the CPU on all Madden like this, you're like I said, you're on to something. Just put the inside third and man align it. How many picks in a row can I get? Just sit here, wait on it. Oh, I could have picked that. That was my bad. I could have picked that. Alright. Outside quarter, curl flat, inside third, deep half. That's what we're gonna run with. And man align. And it's gonna force him to throw it to Cooks. I'm calling it before it happens. Oh, look at there. Them boys ready to jump routes. All over the field. Outside quarter, curl flat, inside third, deep half. I'm good. See how fast I set that up, guys? Muscle memory. That's why y'all come to practice mode. Look at there. I could have jumped that. Be better. Alright. I forgot the man align. Outside quarter, curl flat, inside third, deep half. Man align. It's not too hard to do. You can do that before they set up on the line of scrimmage. Look at there. Shut it down. Nowhere to go. Ah! They would give him that bullshit. Outside quarter, curl flat, inside third, deep half, man align. See, that's all you gotta do. Just practice against what ticks you off. There we go. Do it enough, and you'll basically, if you ever encounter it in game, you sit here, you just keep practicing your muscle memory. Look at her. Outside quarter, curl flat, inside third, deep half, man align. Just practice it. Look at her. Another pick. Nowhere to go. Outside quarter, curl flat, inside third, deep half, man align. See, this is when, at the start of my video, I know this video is long, guys. At the start of my video, y'all remember, I went through each coverage shell and showed where they were weak against. You know, right now, the only thing is, I can use her like flats if they become a problem or whatever, you know. And this may be a weak spot over here, but I can easily user adjust and cover that. Like if I feel like I'm weak in the flats, I might be like put him there and then cover the hook curl with this safety. And then, you know, if it's really a problem, I'll put him in a hard flat over here or something. Okay? And the main thing is just see that at this point, you I gotta play that. I still gotta play that curl flat. But I'll do the user this time with my DB instead of a linebacker. See, still able to take it away. Main thing is just crossing routes are always, you always need a quarter on the opposite side of the field of the crossing routes. That prevents you from getting beat by it, because if there's no routes over there, he's going to play under a little bit, but he's going to be expecting, that receiver to come over for the cross. But I'm having success running it like this with the mana line. Now this one looks a little bit different. Alright, that's an outside quarter. Let's see if it can still play. I hate when that shit like that happens. I should have a deep half over there, but we're going to play outside quarter and see if he can still get out in front. Ooh, my user alert. I don't even think it matters at that point. I can mix it up and play the inside third with him, maybe, and then hit that curl flat with him. User that route with Joseph, or I can play the inside quarter and then the deep half. Play it like that. And Nelson's out of position anyway, so I'll just move him over here and run the route that way, because I know where the ball's going. The main thing is I've got Woods and Cup trapped over there with triple coverage, so I can focus everything I got left on my resources to take Higby and Cooks away. See? And Joseph played the under. So that's why he wasn't throwing it to Cup. That vert hook stopped him from throwing it to Cup. So I'm going to run inside third.
How you stop the run out of it?
How do I stop the run out of it? Alright. Let's change the play. Okay, we'll come back out in it. And let's say he's in the same formation and he wants to run inside zone. Alright, so when I see that it's an inside zone run, and you usually could tell based off people's tendencies. Now if it's inside zone, what I'm doing is I'm taking my safeties, they're wild cards. I'm still going to respect the deep ball. Like I'll still have the deep half and the, whatchamacallit. And then I might send, I might send one more backer. And I'll play it like this. I'll still have my over the top zones in case he's trying to, and for the most part, see how it just stuffs it up. Just one adjustment really, and I'll just put
like 3T sets and 2T.
You said what? Let me look at my thing, because this computer be talking weird. Three tight. Okay, I showed y'all that earlier. Hold on, let me show you again. Alright, so let's say they come out in alright, that's a 2 tight end set. I'm trying to see, I don't know, 3 tight end. Alright, they got a wing pair. Let's see if there's a play in here that's annoying. Alright, tight end attack, that's annoying. if it's a pass or if it's a run. Which one you want me to stop? The run or the pass? Tight end attacks are pretty good. The zone run, the trap run, the stretch run. I'll start off with a stretch. Alright, so the same thing. I really don't like giving up anything over the top.
Run.
Okay, so with Cooks over there, I'm still going to play him outside quarter because I have to respect him. He's fast. Okay, I will take my safeties and I will man them up on the two inside tight ends. Okay, and then I will blitz one extra linebacker, making the cloud flat over here the force. He's going to be the one forcing it back inside. And then I will user this hook curl. This middle read is a man match, so if it's a run, he'll convert to the run. See how it all converts? And you don't have to blitz. You know, that's the good thing about it. You know, it's like I said, just make sure you have a deep route over Cooks, and then put both safeties in man over the two tight ends that are on the inside, and blitz the other linebacker. That's all you got to do. Like I said, you do your pre-snap adjustments based off of personnel. Okay. Like I said, I'll come over here, and then, like I said, there's also a little glitchy thing you can do with the cornerback over there by doing that. If you can get it off before. There we go. I mean, even with him getting that, he still didn't even get 2 yards. Let's try it this way. This time we're going to try to stop the outside. Got the outside quarter. Got the two forces. There's a variety of ways, a variety of things you can do. You don't want to get sucked into blocks, so you just got to stay behind it. See, I could have made that tackle, but your main thing is you got to play fundamental, sound defense. So I might slide them in, take my force there, and always respect deep threat receivers, okay? Look at her. See how all that's getting clogged up. Everybody plays their zone assignment. Put both safeties in man, and then respect the deep ball in case he tries a play action over the top when you send your linebacker. That way you're sending 5. I mean, it's a blitz, but you're not sending the house. You got coverage over the top, and then you can use most of the routes. Just stay out in front of it. That's all you got to do. Every single time. And then the more you do it, the better you get with your muscle memory. See how I'm on the back of it? Stay behind it. You don't want to get sucked into a block. You know how this game is animation driven, so you get sucked into a block, you're fucked. So always stay behind. Let your two safeties dictate when you're going to attack. You're gonna treat the run like you're the running back on defense. You're just gonna stay behind it. If they miss tackles, it's fine, because if he's in a break tackle animation, that means he can't break another tackle. Or if you got a big hitter and he's in that animation. As soon as he comes out, you can lay the fucking hit stick on him, and something good might happen for you for that. So let's say if I did this shit with, if I wanted, I could use Carl Joseph. See, that was my bad. I missed a tackle. Let me do it with Carl Joseph. Joseph can fucking lay the hit stick on him. So we're gonna do blitz him. Respect that. All right, we'll put the middle read for him, and then we'll use our Joseph. And we'll stay behind it. Look at there. You basically just want to force most of these runs back inside. You don't want them kicking it out. So as soon as you come out, you see the F under Garyon Conley over there. You have the C and the F. He's your contain, and he's your force. Now I wish there was a way I could see. Run fits. I guess it won't show run fits on all Madden. Like it shows run blocking, fatigue, pass block. How do you see run fits? Let me see. Is there pre-snap defense? Let me see. Pre-play defense. Defensive line, defensive keys. Show play art. So is it left trigger? No. That's not the key. That's not what I wanted. I want to see. Defensive line. Secondary. Inside, outside, under. This is like another dimension, man. This would take a lot for me to do from the defensive side of the ball. The quick adjust menu is tough. You could quick adjust Worley, quick adjust. No. It's triangle, triangle, square, triangle, triangle, L1, triangle, triangle, X, triangle, triangle. I ain't got faster this way. Triangle, triangle, circle. I'm trying to remember, see how fast I can set stuff up. Ah, so that makes him the force. Well, if he's the force, he needs to be playing outside. It's a weird looking defense. Like I said, I play the deep. Just stay behind it. You know, that way they can't run. Sometimes they might get 3 or 4 yards. It's fine, you know, like. You know what? don't make any adjustments, that's what happens. I'm trying to see something. What if... Quick individual. No. Triangle. Triangle. Circle. Okay, so triangle, triangle, no, triangle, individual, circle, press. Trying to see. Triangle, triangle, circle, cloud. Alright, so we got him pressed. We blitz. We're trying to see if we can get better. So let's see if he gets pressed. That's nice. It's a tackle for a loss. So triangle, X, circle, down. That way I can control just him to press. And then try to get my muscle memory down for the rest of this stuff. That's the main part about defense is your muscle memory. Like I said, stay out in front of it. You can't break all them tackles. You might have a crazy break tackle rating. And then I don't even really have my best dudes in there. I just sub people out for something else. Look at there. Yeah, you can stop anything you want out of this defense, man. Run, pass. And you don't even really got to go through the hassle of picking plays. Just do your pre-snap adjustment based off of opponent personnel. And I figure I'll show y'all the game. Like, I do fine with it, you know. Trying to get back in the top 300, man. EA being EA. Don't want to see me back in the top 100 again. I should have never stopped playing for that little time. I'd be ranked in the top 10. Well, then again, you know, once you're in the top 100, it's like everybody cheats. Like, I shit you not. You can't even enjoy the game once you're in the top 100 anymore.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Oakland Raiders.
It's a good team for me to show some of my adjustments against.
Going back to their AFL days in the 1960s, the Chiefs and Raiders are
specifically
underway.
on somehow to shut down Tyreek Hill.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop.
Mainly, like I said, I'll stay in this defense. 2 running backs. I'm keyed in on that. And like I said, I'll play the outside quarters first. And I'll cross man, and then I'll have an inside third here. See, I'm usually fast, and then I see what he likes. Okay, so I need a hard flat over there.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield.
Gotta be fast. Look how fast I am with those quick adjusts.
Let him use his leg. Yeah,
look how fast I am.
Against a linebacker,
everything gets shut down. I see that play so much.
Just about every time.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Let me get on this guy. Look at that. That's how we stop this play. That's how we stop this play.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Good footwork at the 30.
Man, come on.
That one caught by Tyreek
Still not getting over the top on me.
And that one results in 35
we were there.
Yards.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact.
See how we had that run coverage?
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case.
Got me that time.
Caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
I would have had that shut down. I would have had that outside quarter on it. But
a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Part, you know, he's going to get lucky. He's like a 94 overall. But he's not one playing on me.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
He was quick hiking a lot, too. So I just got to work on the speed. I got the defense to stop that halfback wheel route. Like, I'm not really concerned about it.
Butker now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Get that outside Colt. Oh, you didn't pancake him.
And he'll take this
oh, man.
The 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, this is pretty much my come out in offense. See what he does. I have multiple.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
All right, I see cover 3. How I want to attack it, that's the question.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Steps away to his left.
Come on, get open.
It got his man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield.
Look at there, cover
inside
3
the
match.
45. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play
more than that, my friend.
Midfield now for 1st and 10.
All right, it's a match defense, so we're gonna send that and a drag. And because it's a match, we're gonna mess the match logic up.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Turn around!
He rifles one that's
damn, this game. I'm sitting there tapping the damn button.
And he'll take it all the way up
He
near
won't
the
turn around.
Well, they didn't
Wide
exactly
open,
show
too.
patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing.
I don't know why
right
they do
away
that. It's like they
and
slow
compound
around
things
like they're
by throwing an
expecting a
interception.
over-the-shoulder
They put their
pass.
defense in a really tough spot.
All right, so first thing.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go
Look
deep.
at there.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Got to get an inside third. So I'll probably play the inside third with Joseph.
A touchdown already in their first drive. They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
Clock.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield.
Hey, you're one to the
good hit, Joe.
Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
He didn't let me get my man coverage, so I need to put those man coverages on first.
3rd and 4.
Cover that.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Look at there.
He'll leave this for Ware. And he'll be brought
Shade
down shy of the
underneath
40
this time.
at the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be 4th down. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. He is going to
stay out in front of him. That's all we got to do.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Williams.
There we go.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. They're on the mark.
And that's how I stop.
A 3rd down
you know,
here.
Pat's gun split. You know.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
he ain't
gets
getting no
the
big
first
yards
down
off of
here
it.
as
He's got to earn
taken
everything
down at
he
the
gets.
24.
He tries.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I'm just trying my best to be as quick as possible with it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one
Williams
down
isn't.
inside the 15. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense.
All right,
But
so
I
what I'm going to
love
have
the
to
way
do
he's
is I'm
finishing
going
those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I hope we give enough respect to the big
All right,
guys
so we're just
up
going to go
front
double
because
curls.
They have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Why did I get that animation?
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
All right, so I'm blitzing now.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as
dude's
he's
got a
belted
custom
before he
playbook,
could get
so.
out of the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Look at ours. Take a
And
field
the
goal,
hole
dude.
closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's going to be iffy if this works.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're
I don't
back
trust
to
him,
Arrowhead
so
after this.
just going to play smart.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the kick by Butker is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Yeah, you know they cheated me with that fucking interception that last time.
Inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens
Oh,
because
man, when
that's
he
the
to
old
turn
bend but
around, I'm
don't
sitting
break
on there
approach.
clicking on him.
Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Raiders offense now, they
All right, so cover 3 match. You want to have short routes.
To emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception.
Like
but
drags.
They did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive
Drags
to get
with
him down
slants.
the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
And
the only
then
thing that
you want
matters is
something
part
that can
2,
sneak
right?
over the top.
Because once they threw the interception,
So I'm going to use something that I used
that does them
a
no
while
good to go
back.
back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I don't even know if this is...
Try to shake off the interception. He'll
There it
look
goes.
to throw. Forced out to his left. Lets it go for Nelson. And this is what here? Incomplete.
All right, I need to come out with a play
Looked
flip
like it was
off the gate.
intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
That way, I got more time to make my adjustments. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take Richards, send him on a vert, and then flip the play. We're going to send Roberts on a slant. Send Aitman on a drag. Nelson on a slant. Him on a flat route.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr.
Flat route is wide open. Slant wide open.
And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And they'll get it up.
And that's
just
how we're
short
going to
of
do
the
this. We're going
45
to come out
at
with
the
a play flip.
44. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes
Now that
for a first down.
should have stopped the clock. And then reflip it. Slant. Drag. Flat. Slant. Motion in.
On first down, Carr. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. That's caught at the 25.
That's how you take care of cover 3 match.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play
Flip
that
play.
time for the Raiders. And even 40 yards.
Slant. Slant. Drag. Flat. Motion.
Into the red zone. It's Carr. And complete right
Been
side
leaving
to
that
Cook.
open the whole day.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard
Flip
line.
play.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. The
Slant.
Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody
Slant.
back to the line.
Drag. All right, I see something. Audible out. He pressed.
Carr to throw again. And it's caught. Roberts has it for a Raider touchdown. Seth Roberts from 13 yards out. And the Raiders are back within a score. And oh, he takes off with it. It's
Oh no!
and brought in
What
by
the fuck? I
tight end
confused myself.
And this play is
I
not
thought-
going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for
Wow, I
two,
fooled myself. I thought I was
unsuccessful.
kicking a field goal. Oh well. I could have sworn I picked
The
field goal
lead cut
block.
to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
All right, same thing.
So
We're
now
not going to
here
give
are
up
the
no
Chiefs
deep
as their
plays.
offense makes their way back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide
gonna
to take
play
a
it.
shot.
Mahomes going to throw.
Lock now.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Yeah, you got to be fast with these
From
adjustments.
the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
All
That's
right.
out to Hill,
So he
right
didn't run a
side
flat route
complete.
that time.
A gain of 39 that time.
Cool.
So the line of scrimmage moves all
So
the
we're
way
gonna take a
across
curl
the 50
flat.
now as they come up 1st and 10. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. He's going to air one out.
He got me
This
flipping
is
that
caught by
time.
Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
All right, cool.
as
So I'll
time
just have a deep
expires
half
in
over
the
that next
first
time.
half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights.
The deep half
First half
on
in
him,
the
and
books.
then
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All
Put
right,
the
Coach,
cross man on
thank
the
you,
in
and we
route.
welcome everyone
So that'll
back
be
for
my
quarter
adjustment.
number 3. Butker now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
come on, Colton, pancake the
able to
boy.
avoid him. up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
Slant.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right?
Drag.
I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And
they cheated me, man.
Intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone.
Get in there.
But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams.
We'll give him nothing to cut back to.
Not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They come out here in the eye. Ware takes the give from
Mahomes.
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
This drive started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And Butker able to put this one through.
We got the defense to stop this guy.
And that will get the lead up to 14.
I need some points on offense,
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense,
I know how to attack
the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
It's a match
and now
defense.
Oakland ready to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Still need a cross.
Go. 6-18. 6-18.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that one results in 35
he went hard
yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He completes it to Jordy Nelson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Going to play the defense that I love to beat.
They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing
game
clicking on all
cylinders right now. How do we attack press? Touchdown.
Carr now on 1st down. And it pops free.
Seth.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and
Can't
find
be
a way to
doing that,
start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
29.
Like I should be running the ball.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10.
But that'll work.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jordy Nelson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will get them one closer.
See, the thing about your offense, buddy, man.
This game back
I know how to defend it.
Now as the kickoff's away.
People spam that shit so bad last year. And all I got to
And
do
here
now
comes Kansas
is
City.
I got to have
And
a
last
deep
time they
half
got
over
3
there
points,
or
but
an
it was a
inside
chip shot field
quarter.
goal. And when you go to the
Because
sideline
he's going
after
slot,
chip shot field goal,
slot.
maybe the offense
I need
not
an
too
outside
happy.
quarter and
It's a
inside
balancing
quarter.
act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are
Outside
none too
quarter,
plays that they didn't punch it in for 6
inside
points.
quarter, hard
But they also have
flat,
to remember
inside
they did
third.
put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get
Good
them.
D.
Not easily done.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
Man open left side. It's
All right,
Williams.
so now
Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL.
I'm in the
There's so many
wrong
things
D.
to account for in today's
He's gonna beat
passing
me.
game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey
Made the-
bowl where you have the center eligible stuff.
And all
damn,
the
he
way
caught
in
me.
for a
I
Kansas
gotta
City
memorize that
touchdown.
fucking shit, man. I went fucking spy.
69 yards. And the Chiefs are able
That's
to
all
grow
good.
their lead.
I had that shit defended.
So on
It just
third
as
and
soon as I
medium,
went
they
spy,
dial up the pass, and it
I seen
works
it.
to
I
hit
was like,
the
I
end
couldn't get
zone.
over there
And
fast
it's
enough.
really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still
I
show
gotta come
run
out
formations
and
to
they
make
make
them
these adjustments
respect it
fast
and throw out of those.
as hell.
In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. I guess they have to feel a
I need
little
to memorize
gratified to
the
at least get on
safety
the
inside
board
quarter
last time, but
adjustments.
still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump
Cover
up
3.
the pace, maybe go 2 minute.
It's
Who
a
knows?
match.
Let's see what they decide to do.
Better yet, it's a match.
Go, go. Express.
Put 4 receivers on the same side,
Carr now on first down.
and the logic gets messed up.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
That's what I'm talking about.
20. A big play that
Finally,
time
it
for the
lets me
Raiders.
use her.
57 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But
I
nowadays,
said if it's a
they're
match,
counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the
he's
ball's in
playing.
the air
He
like
switched
that.
it.
You're mine.
That's not.
Hey, 734.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it second down.
It's a match.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical
Game
to
hates
And
me.
he's going to be intercepted a third time. Snags it for the pick. And
All
a
right,
big
so-
turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Don't worry about none of that crap he got going on.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
We're back now in KC.
You know what he's doing.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Dude's getting nothing for
After
real
a
off
gain
that
of
little
5,
run.
they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Inside quarter.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15.
Worried about it. As long as I can shut
Just
that
a
run
gain of a
down,
couple, but good enough to keep
I'm
the drive
content.
rolling.
Inside quarter,
Brandon, when a
outside
defense
quarter,
just
flat,
simply can't
inside
get off the
third.
field on third down, and we all know how important that
Just
down
use
is
her.
for both sides of the ball. you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. Shalik Calhoun.
That's all the right adjustments.
To make the sack, he buries him for a loss of 10. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
I don't even think he'll do that.
On third down, here's Williams. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up fourth down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Harris now to return.
Come on now.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Match.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they
one of those interceptions, one of them interception.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Why my quarterback won't run?
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
Doing?
Justin Houston in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Hey, 7:34.
Carr to throw on second down. Being chased out left. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. As he'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game.
Go, Chief. 24. Go, go. 24. You're mine.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. Flush to his right. It's caught. Nelson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Gonna treat this match.
Deuce right, Chief.
Treat the match logic.
Hey, 7:34. Down. You wide 8-8. 6:37. Hey. It's a party now. It's a party now. Purdue.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That was my fault.
Picked off at the 35. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen.
And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now here's Mahomes. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got
this guy got real lucky.
The officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
So
only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Carr going option right. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
This game
now before
sometimes.
the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As they
slide
stop it with 14 seconds to go
That'll be
in
right,
the game.
though, like.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Dances by him. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Still shedding tackles. A good pickup there, a 22. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the slot fade, come back.
On 1st down, Carr. He's going to let
My man getting pass interference and everything.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Like, Jesus, man.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that
so
time.
ultimately, what we want to do
one final try now for Carr. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Wow.
And Charles, you know what coaches always
gotta
tell
send
us.
this dude a
We
message.
wanna
He
win
got
our home games. That
lucky
much we know. We want to protect
as
our
hell.
home turf. They got that done in this one.
Because
Exactly
we shut
right. When you start a
fucking
season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're
we shut Hill down for real. He just got those
home, boy, what a great feeling
quick
that
hikes
is.
on me.
You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
Trying to see, it was the 4th quarter, wasn't it? I'm trying to remember where the drive was. Yeah, this was in the drive. I think the only thing that I did, he started blocking his backside halfback, so with him being in man coverage, he was over there just, that dude can't block either. Try to stay out in front of that little route. Bulldog_17. Yeah, for the most part, I did shut him down. It's just he quick hiked me.